Oh. Wow, spooky. Oh. Bum 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 bum. Hi. Hello. I didn't say hello to you. I'm sorry. How rude of me. Hello. Hello. Hi. BGM spooky. My audio sounds funny. Sorry. I'm just trying to figure out why. Now that sounds normal. Yeah. Okay. Weird. PCs are weird. But I am also weird, so it might also be me. Anyway, hello! Hello, my little ghouls and goblins. That's cringy. Ew, I sound like an English teacher. Hello, my little ghouls and goblins. Are you feeling spooky today? If I say that again, tell me to shut up. Or shut up. Grish, stop it. Stop it, Gura. That's stupid. Anyway, we're watching, this music is blasting. Do we have anything calmer? Oh, that's better. Okay. We're gonna watch a public domain film. Yeah, I'm excited. It is Night of the Living Dead, which is a zombie classic. The Living Dead. I have not seen this movie. I have seen Shaun of the Dead, which I also really like. It's one of my favorites. But I've not seen this movie. This is the original 1968 film, so it's black and white. Listen here, kiddos. It's black and white. It's in 3/4 screen, right? It's a square. It's a box. But the good thing is that we get to watch it on stream today, which is fun. So you don't have to worry about finding it yourself, unless you would like to sync up a version. If not, though, sit back and relax and pop in and out if you'd like to watch this movie. I don't know if there's like nudity or anything in it. There might be, but it's on YouTube in a lot of places, so I'm assuming that it should be fine. You might see some butts and some boobies, I'm not sure. It's fun. Surprise. It's in the public domain. It's free for anybody's grabs. I was actually doing quite a bit of research about it. About how it went into the public domain, and then also all the companies that said, "Oh, a tasty morsel for free that I can then create money from." Oh, ho, 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 Does it have sound? Yes, it has sound. It's not a silent film. 1968 does not. Well, okay, that's pretty long ago. It's not that long ago, but it's not a silent film. No nudity, it was the 1960s. Is that not normal? In the movie poster, actually, there's a woman butt. There is a naked butt in the movie poster. I was gonna put it in my thumbnail as a cheeky little butt cheek, but I didn't do it. This music is... Stop. Okay. Alrighty. Are you ready? I have no idea how the setup is gonna be. Maybe I make myself small like this. Hi. Hello. I also have the power to freeze the film now. So if I see something funny, I might pause it. Let me just see. This is what we're working with here. Hold on. How... Do you see what I mean? What do I do with this? What if I stretch it to fit our... Look at that. Now... now it's wide. Oh, that's way better for my eyeballs. Look! Now it's 1080p and whatever. 1080, 1920, 1080. Ah! I know, I'm just kidding. I have to reset though because I don't remember what it looked like. Oh, there it is. Okay. How do we do this? Off to the side or in the middle? Here? Or here? Or here? Or here? The side like it was, like this? But then if it's over here with the black bar cut off, do you feel like you're missing out on something? This gives me anxiety. Makes me very anxious because I feel like I feel like some of it's gone. That's fine? Okay. Well, okay. Ooh. Ooh, what do we... You guys want to be on the screen? Isn't that gonna be distracting? Isn't that distracting? Isn't that annoying? We could try it. We can see what it looks like. We can see. Hold on. Let's see before we judge it. Wait, what? What is this? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Ew. Ew. Y'all, chat. What if I made it so subtle, like when you start up a new game, like that? Absolutely do not have chat. No chat. Okay. We'll see. Okay, you guys ready? We're gonna start this thing up. We're gonna start it up. No chat, please. You don't want to see your glorious text inputs the whole entire time? Alright, anyway, we're gonna start the movie. 1968, Night of the Living Dead. Zombie. I don't know how gory this is, I didn't check. I don't know if there's boobas or whatever else in here. I didn't check. I don't know what this film is rated. I don't know. Anyway, enjoy. Enjoy. With me. It's a lot older than 1968. Also, I talk a lot in films. Hello. Sorry. Did you know that the budget for this film was like... Was it like $100,000 maybe? Night of the Living Dead. Budget $115,000, which was still a lot for way back then, 1968. But still, compared to movies nowadays that are budgets of 20, 30, 50, 150 million. It's crazy. Is it loud? I don't have subtitles either. Sorry. Hopefully it's not that hard to understand. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, baby. Cemetery entrance. B-roll. Back when Pennsylvania was cool. Has Pennsylvania ever been cool? Pennsylvania's big.
They ought to make the day the time changes, the first day of summer.
What?
Well, it's 8 o'clock and it's still light.
A lot of good the extra daylight does us. Now, we've still got a 3-hour drive back. We're not going to be home until after midnight.
Well, if it really bugged you, Johnny, you wouldn't do it.
Johnny!
You think I want to blow Sunday on a scene like this? You know,
Leave her,
I figure we're either
Johnny.
going to have to move Mother out here or move the grave into Pittsburgh.
She can't make a trip like this.
Oh, I don't know that she can't. Is there
Mother.
any of that candy left?
No.
Look at this thing. We still remember. I don't. You know, I don't even remember what the man looks like.
Johnny, it takes you 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes to put the wreath on the grave and 6 hours to drive back and forth. Mother wants to remember, so we trot 200 miles into the country and she stays at home.
Well, we're here, John, all right?
The roll-up windows.
Test. We're back on.
Come in, Pontiac.
Ladies and
Cool.
gentlemen, we're coming back on the air after an interruption due to technical problem.
There's nothing wrong with the radio. Must have been the station.
Which row is it in?
Ooh, spooky stuff. Also, it's crazy. Johnny's like, I don't remember what he looks like. Because he didn't have a phone to pull up a picture of his mother and whoever... step-husband, I guess?
Well,
What is
there's
it?
no one around.
Well, it's late. If you'd gotten up earlier.
Oh, look, I already lost an hour's sleep on the time change.
I think you complain just to hear yourself talk. There it is.
I do that. Also, it's a cemetery. Are there usually people there a lot? Dear lies.
I wonder what happened to the one from last year. Each year we spend good money on these things. We come out here and the one from last year's gone.
Well, the flowers die, and the caretaker or somebody takes them away.
Yeah, a
Oh,
little
Johnny.
spit and polish. You can clean this up. Sell it next year. Wonder how many times we
Business
bought the same one.
brain. I don't like her hair. It's like a bad bump it. Ugh.
Hey, come on, Barb. Church was this morning, huh?
Ooh. Spooky.
Hey, I mean praying's for church, huh? Come on.
Come on.
I haven't seen you in church lately.
Well, there's not much sense in my going to church. Do you remember one time when we were small,
He
we
looks
were
like a
out here?
streamer.
It was from right over there. I jumped out at you from behind the tree, and Grandpa got all excited, and he shook his fist at me, and he said, "Boy, you be damned to hell." Remember that? Right over there. Well, you used to really be scared here.
Johnny,
Well, you're still afraid.
stop it now. I mean it.
So this is brother and sister.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
Stop it. You're ignorant.
They're coming for you, Barbara.
Stop it. You're acting like a child.
You are
They're
an
coming for you.
ignorant fool,
Look.
Johnny.
There comes one of them now.
They're coming for you, Barb.
He'll hear you.
Here he comes now. I'm getting out of here.
Johnny. Oh, no! No! Johnny! Help
Oh! On the glasses, no! Do something! Come on, Johnny! Come on, Johnny! Ooh! Listening to a literal dead man. That's pretty sad. That's pretty sad. Johnny, you just lost to a man with stage 5 rigor mortis. I don't know, is he dead? He may not be dead. Why are you why is she— oh wait, she's like me. Why was I say, why are you gagging? I do that too. Look at him, he's trying to— oh, he's smart. Oh, he's got you now. Is he a vampire? Ah, not the car. There's no way that she can't outrun him. This is the thing. Run for your life, Barbara! He's coming very slowly. Into the spooky abandoned house. What about Johnny? Dead and abandoned. How did she? I thought the door was closed. Oh, Barbara, very nice. Now what will you do, Barbara? He's coming for you, Barbara. Hello, is anybody home? I've just broken and entered. Hello, it's like Resident Evil. It is! Resident Evil. Boo. Ah! A classic jump scare. What a sight to behold. This kind of does look like the Biohazard house, doesn't it? The porch. It's the porch. Either that or it looks like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre porch. It just has creepy house ambiance. Quick! surprised that she's not screaming, because I feel like in horror movies, a lot of the times when somebody's being chased, I guess when a girl's being chased, she's like, she's actually pretty silent. Oh my god, there's more! They're going to fight! He doesn't know. He doesn't know where he... What? It's time to Home Alone. Prepare the Home Alone traps. Ah! Ew! Where did you come from?
It's all right. Don't worry about him. I can handle him. Probably be a lot more of them as soon as they find out about us.
It's all good. Magic.
The truck is out of gas. This pump out here is locked. Is there a key? We can try to get out of here if we can get some gas. Is there a key?
He's traumatized. Man means business. No time for trauma.
I suppose you've tried this.
Uh-oh, here comes the wheel. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Do you live here?
So he didn't live here either. Where did he go from?
Jesus.
Jesus.
We've got to get out of here. We have to get to where there's some other people. Maybe we better take some food. I'll see if I can find some food.
You can always eat the corpse. Ah, ah, ah. This is no time for... Ew! I'm just kidding. Ew. Is that an old fridge?
What's happening?
Oh, you think it's happening?
What's happening?
No!
Two of them.
Vandalizing my vehicle.
There are two of them out there. Have you seen any more around here? I can take care of those two.
I don't
I know you're afraid, but we have
I
to...
don't know! I don't know!
She's... Is it Johnny? Oh no! Oh no, Johnny's brains! He's way stronger than Johnny was, though. I think this guy's gonna win. Me coming out of my room. Oh, Barbara, wake up. Okay, here we go. Here's a pure fight, just like Johnny had. Just kidding. Never mind. Oh, he's jamming it right in his jugular! Crushing his airways! No, he stabbed it into his forehead. They don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. Ooh! That's a weird place for a light switch. I know we're here. They're coming. Did he just blink?
Don't look at it.
I don't think he got bit. I think he was pulling the blood off of the weapon. I think. They're zombies, Barbara. Kick him down the stairs. What? Not on the front porch. Okay, never mind. No way, they changed it in post. Alright. Thank you for saving me.
Get some more lights on in this house.
Do modern day zombies, they're attracted to light though, right? You don't want the lights on. They're attracted to sound. They are not mobs, Gura. Oh.
Why don't you see if you can find some wood, some board, something there by the fireplace, something we can nail this place up.
Moth zombies. Ugh.
Oh, God
damn it! Do something!
I know you're afraid. I'm afraid too. But we have to try to board the house up together. Now, I'm going to board up the windows and the doors. Do you understand? We'll be all right here. We'll be all right here until someone comes to rescue us. But we'll have to work together. You'll have to help me. Now, I want you to go in and get some wood so I can board the place up. Do you understand? Okay? Okay?
It's got very nice control. Do something! Well, they're both making quite a bit of noise. She's useless, yes, but she's traumatized, okay? He should have thrown her out in there to get eaten. Because as it is now, she seems like a liability. Get her out of here. She's a threat to the group's survival. Nice. She got wood? She's bait! Now she's helping, see? She's tacking a door to a door. Improvise attack. Overcome.
It's not that strong. Yeah, I want you to pick out some nails. Pick out the biggest ones you can find.
Pick out the big nails. Big.
Yeah, this room looks pretty secure. If we have to, we can run in here and board up the doors.
Need something big and heavy to push
Won't
up
be long for
against.
those things be back pounding their way in here. They're afraid now.
Afraid of me.
They're afraid of fire. I found that out.
Oh, okay. Fire and pure brawn and brain. Pow. Yeah.
You know a place back down the road called Beekman's? Beekman's Diner?
I want that.
Anyhow, that's where I found that truck I have out there.
Ooh.
There's a radio in the truck. I had jumped in to listen to it when a big gasoline truck came screaming right across the road. But there must have been 10, 15 of those things chasing after it,
Eh.
grabbing and holding on. Now, I didn't see them at first. I could just see that the truck was moving in a funny way. And those things were catching up to it.
Funny.
The truck went
Anyway.
right across the road.
Oh.
Slammed on my brakes to keep from hitting it myself. It went right through the guardrail. I guess the driver must have cut off the road into that gas station by Beekman's Diner. It went right through the billboard, ripped over a gas pump, and never stopped moving. By now, it's like a moving bonfire.
She looks like she's gonna snap.
You know if the truck was going to explode or what. Still hear the man screaming. This thing is just backing away from it. I looked back at the diner to see if there was anyone there who could help me. It was when I noticed that the entire place had been encircled.
Eh.
There wasn't a sign of life left except... By now there were no more screams. I realized that I was alone with 50 or 60 of those things, just standing there, staring at me. I started to drive. I just plowed right through them.
Yeah.
They didn't move. They didn't run or just stood there staring at me. Just wanted to crush them.
Yes, crush them.
They scattered through the air like bugs.
Bowling.
We were riding in the cemetery. Johnny and me. Johnny. We came to put a wreath on my father's grave. Johnny and he said, "Can I have some candy, Barbara?" We didn't have any.
Uh-huh.
And oh, it's hot in here. Hot.
Actually, man.
And he said, "Oh, it's late. Why did we start so late?" And I said, "Johnny, if you'd gotten up earlier, we wouldn't be late." Johnny asked me if I were afraid. And I said, "I'm not afraid, Johnny." And then this man started walking up the road. He came slowly, and Johnny kept teasing me and saying, "He's coming to get you, Barbara." And I laughed at him and said, "Johnny, stop it."
You're ignorant.
And then Johnny ran away.
You called him ignorant.
I went up to this man, and I was going to apologize.
Why don't you just keep calm?
And I looked up, and I said, "Goody." And he grabbed me. He grabbed me, and he ripped at me. He held me, and he ripped at my clothes.
I think you should just calm down.
Oh, I screamed, "Johnny! Johnny, help me! Oh, help me!" And he wouldn't let me go. He ripped. And then Johnny came and he ran and he fought this man. And
Nah.
I got so
really.
afraid. I ran.
You abandoned him!
Ran.
You coward!
And Johnny didn't come.
'Cause you left him!
We had to wait for Johnny.
He's dead. He bashed his brains in.
Maybe we better go out and get him. We have to go out and get Johnny. He's out there. Please, don't you hear me? We've got to go out and get him. Please! We have got to go get Johnny! Please help me! Please!
Don't you know what's going on out there? This is no Sunday school picnic.
Don't you understand? My brother is alone!
Your brother is dead.
No! My brother is not dead! Oh!
Oh! I'm sorry. I'm in radio.
Because of the obvious threat to untold numbers of citizens, and because of the crisis which is even now developing, this radio station will remain on the air day and
Good.
night. This station and hundreds of other radio and TV stations throughout this part of the country are pooling their resources through an emergency network hookup to keep you informed of all developments. At this hour, we repeat, these are the facts as we know them. There is an epidemic of mass murder being committed by a virtual army of unidentified assassins.
What?
Murders are taking place in villages, cities, rural homes,
Virtual?
and suburbs with no apparent pattern or reason for the slayings. It seems to be a sudden
Virtual
general
assassins.
explosion of mass homicide. We have some descriptions of the assassins. Eyewitnesses say they are ordinary-looking people. Some say they appear to be in a kind of trance. Others describe them as being
VTuber assassins?
So, at this point, there is no really authentic way for us to say who or what to look for and guard yourself against. Misshapen monsters. Reaction of law enforcement officials is one of complete bewilderment at this hour. So far, we have been unable to determine that any kind of organized investigation is yet underway. Police, sheriff's deputies, and emergency ambulances are literally deluged with calls for help. The scene can best be described as mayhem. Mayors of Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, and Miami, along with the governors of several eastern and midwestern states, have indicated the National Guard may be mobilized at any moment, but that has not happened as yet. The only advice our reporters have been able to get from official sources is for private citizens to stay in their homes behind locked doors. Do not venture outside for any reason until the nature of this crisis has been determined and
gotta
until we
put
can
up,
advise what course of action to take. Keep listening to radio and TV.
effigies, is that what they're called?
Instructions as this crisis develops further. Thousands of office and factory workers are being urged to stay at their places of employment.
Hack
not
up
to
the
make any
zombie
attempt to
pieces,
get
light
to
them
their
on
homes.
fire, and stick them
However,
around the
in spite
yard.
of this urging and warning,
Like that
streets and
game.
highways are packed with frantic people trying to reach their families or apparently
This man is very
just
practical in
anywhere.
a time of panic.
The safest course of action at this time is simply to stay where you are.
This is the difference between who would survive in a situation like this and who would die. Fire! Have we learned his name yet? Main
Ladies
character
and gentlemen,
man.
we've just received word that the president has called a meeting of his cabinet to deal with the sudden epidemic of murder which has seized the eastern third of this nation. The meeting is scheduled to convene within the hour. Members of the presidential cabinet will be joined by officials of the FBI and joint chiefs behind closed doors. The White House spokesman, in announcing this conference, says there will be an official announcement as soon as possible following that meeting. This is the latest
Ben?
dispatch just received in our newsroom. Latest word
Ben
also
and
from National
Barbara.
Press Services in Washington, D.C. now tells us that the emergency presidential conference, which we've just mentioned, will include high-ranking scientists from the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. That's the extent of this latest meeting.
Forgot a door.
The FBI, the Joint Chiefs of Staff, and scientists from NASA within the hour. All radio and TV stations.
That must be the cellar, right? The basement?
Including the one to which you're listening, have joined their facilities in an emergency network to bring you this news as it develops. We urge you to stay tuned to radio and TV and to stay indoors at all costs. Late reports reaching this newsroom tell of frightened people seeking refuge in churches, schools, and government buildings, demanding shelter and protection from the wholesale murder which apparently is engulfing much of the nation.
Virtual assassins are murdering people en masse. Quick!
Theorize about the reasons for this wave of murder. So far,
They're scared of light. Fire.
Chief T.K. Dunmore of Camden, North Carolina, was quoted as saying, quote,
Yeah.
"Tell the people for God's
Boarded
sake
up the
to get
entire
off.
house
Tell
by
them to go
herself.
home and lock their doors and windows up tight. We don't know what kind of murder-happy characters we have here." End quote. Police Chief Dunmore of Camden, North Carolina. So far, the only descriptions, the only clues anyone has of the killers come from frightened witnesses of some of the slayings. These eyewitness accounts vary widely.
He's carrying. He is!
Misshapen
Team
monsters,
carry.
people who
Yeah.
look like they're in a trance, and things that look like people but act
I'm gonna
like
sniff
animals.
these.
Some eyewitnesses tell of seeing victims who look as though they had been torn apart. This
Ew.
whole ghastly story began developing 2 days ago with the report of the slaying of a family of 7 in their rural.
What about the corpse upstairs?
Then reports of such senseless killings began snowballing in a reign of terror which has hopscotched.
Oh no, he's doing Inspector Gadget stuff. He's crafting something.
Midwestern
He's crafting. Step back.
reports by placing of markers on a map seem to indicate a general spreading of the
Oh no, no, it's a gun. Never mind.
North and west. Our newsmen have been on the telephone talking with officials in other cities and have determined that none of this kind of mass murder has yet been reported west of the Mississippi River, except in the extreme southeastern portion of Texas. Similar killings have been reported around the Houston and Galveston areas, but nothing like
I found a gun and some bullets out there.
It was only late yesterday
Oh, and
that it
these.
first became clear we were facing some kind of national emergency. When first reports began
Oh, you got shoes for her. That's very sweet.
This place is boarded up pretty solid now.
That's very
We ought to
kind.
be all right here for a while.
It was soon apparent that
We have
this
a
was
gun
something
and
more
Punch you in the mouth and then get you some
food
shoes.
and radio.
began to suspect an obscure kind of conspiracy.
Sooner or later, someone
Things as
bound to come and get us out.
creatures from outer space. So again, we join with law enforcement agencies, urging you to seek shelter in a building. Lock the doors and windows securely.
Hey, that's us. We're doing all right.
Cautious of any suspicious strangers. And keep tuned to your radio and television for survival instructions and further details of this continuing story.
Look, I don't know if you're hearing me,
Goes on in the absence of any law.
but I'm going upstairs now.
It's almost as though some critical balance of
If anything should try to break in here, I can hear it from up there. I'll be down to take care of it.
Dan, you forgot a window behind you.
radio station.
Everything is all right for now. I'll be back to reinforce the windows and doors later. But you'll be all right for now, okay? Okay.
Civil defense officials in Cumberland have told newsmen that murder victims show evidence of having been partially devoured by their murderers.
Oh, it's ew! They like ate her face! Or his face! Whoever's face that is! Ew! I thought it was... Ooh. Hey, wait a minute. I saw her face. She's fine.
Consistent reports from witnesses to the effect that people who acted as though they were in a kind of trance were killing and eating their victims prompted authorities to examine the bodies of some of the victims. Medical authorities in Cumberland have concluded that in all cases, the killers are eating the flesh of the people they murdered. Repeating this latest bulletin just received moments ago from Cumberland, Maryland, civil defense authorities have told newsmen that murder victims show evidence of having been partially devoured by their murderers. Medical
Virtual
examination
cannibals.
of victims' bodies shows conclusively that the killers are eating the flesh of the people they kill. And so this incredible story becomes more ghastly with each report. It's difficult to imagine such a thing actually happening, but these are the reports we have been receiving and passing on to you.
The
Reports
door.
which have been verified as completely as is possible in this confused
The zombie
situation.
door!
It is happening, and it would appear that no one is safe from this wave of mass murder.
Oh wait, no! It's teammates! We got teammates to join us! Let's go!
We're from town.
A radio.
County, Pennsylvania, the Butler
How did they
Sheriff
survive? There was like
replied that the report of
5,
murder
6,
by their
7 out
slayers
there.
is true. No further details available at this time. However,
How long you guys been down there? I could use some help up here.
That's the cellar. It's the safest place.
You mean you didn't hear the racket we were making up here?
How were we supposed to know what was going on? Could have been those things for all we knew.
Oh,
That
there are
girl was
people in
screaming.
there.
Sure, you must know what a girl screaming sounds like. Those things don't make any noise. Anybody would know somebody ever needed help.
Look, it's kind of hard to hear what's going on from down there.
We thought we could hear screams, but for all we knew, that could have meant those things were in the house afterward.
And you wouldn't come up and help.
Well, if there were more,
The racket sounded like the place was being ripped apart. How were we supposed to know what was going on?
Now, wait a minute.
You just guessed what
Just
was
got
going
finished saying
on.
you couldn't hear from down there. Now you say it sounded like the place was being ripped apart.
Yeah.
It would be nice if you get your story straight, man.
All right, now you tell me. I'm not going to take that kind of a chance when we got a safe place. We luck into a safe place, and you're telling us we got to risk our lives just because somebody might need help, huh?
Yeah, something like that.
all right, why don't we settle this?
Look, mister, we came up. Okay, we're here. Now I suggest we all go back downstairs before any of those things find out we're in here.
They can't get in here.
You got the whole place boarded up?
Yeah, most of it. All but a few spots upstairs. They won't be hard to fix.
You're insane. The cellar's the safest place.
I'm telling you, they can't get in here.
And I'm telling you, those things turned over our car. We were damn lucky to get away at all. Now, you tell me those things can't get through this lousy pile of wood?
His wife and kids downstairs. Kids hurt.
Well, I still think we're better off up here.
There's a lot of people in this house
You could
now.
strengthen everything up, Mr. Cooper.
With all of us working, we could fix this place up in no time. We have everything we need up here.
We can take all that stuff downstairs with us. Man, you're really crazy, you know that? You got 1,000,000 windows up here. All these windows, you're gonna make them strong enough to keep these things out, huh?
I told you, those things don't have any strength. I smashed 3 of them and pushed another one out the door.
Did you hear
What
me
about
when
Johnny?
I told you they turned over our car?
Oh, hell, any good 5 men can do that.
That's my point. Only there's not going to be 5 or even 10. There's going to be 20, 30, maybe 100 of those things. And as soon as they know we're here, this place is going to be crawling with them.
Well, if there are that many, they'll probably get us wherever we are.
Very true.
The cellar. The cellar, there's only one door, right? Just one door, that's all we have to protect. Tom and I fixed it so it locks and boards from the inside. But up here, all these windows, why, we'd never know where they were going to hit us next.
You got a point, Mr. Cooper.
They're both right.
But down in the cellar, there's no place to run to.
Exactly.
I mean, if they did get in, there'd be no back exit. We'd be done for.
What would you guys do?
We can get out of here if we have to. And we got windows to see what's
Mr.
going on
Cooper or
outside.
Ben?
But down there with no windows, if a rescue party
No
did come, we
windows.
wouldn't even know it.
But the cellar is the strongest place.
The cellar is a death trap.
I don't know, Mr. Cooper.
Stay
I
with
think he's right.
Ben? Okay.
You know how many's out there?
I don't know. Maybe 6 or 7.
Look, you two can do whatever you like. I'm going back down to the cellar, and you better decide. Because I'm going to board up that door, and I'm not going to unlock it again no matter what happens.
Now, wait a minute, Mr. Cooper.
No, I'm not going to wait. I've made my decision, now you make yours.
Now, wait a minute. Let's think about this. We can make it to the cellar if we
Thinking
have to.
time, Mr.
And
Cooper.
if we do decide to stay down there, we'll need some things from up here. So let's at least consider this a while.
Yeah.
You box yourself in the cellar and those things get in the house, you've had it. At least up here you have a fighting chance.
Yeah, you have more than one escape.
Yeah, it looks like about 8 or 10 out there now.
It's more than there were. There are a lot out back, too.
Jump scare, jump scare, jump scare. Ew! 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 Ew!
Harry?
It's all right.
Harry, what's happening?
It's all right.
Harry Cooper. Harry Cooper, Ben, Barbara, and other guy. Where's their weak spot, Ben? Find it. The head is the weak spot. That's where you aim for. Splatter the brains. Butts, butts, butts! See, told you there's gonna be butts! Oh, there's butts! There's butts! What did I tell ya? Oh, butts. A movie poster will never lie. Ew!
We gotta fix these boards.
Is that a bug?
You're crazy. Those things are going to be at every window and door in this place. We've got to get down into the cellar.
Go down in your damn cellar. Get out of here!
I'm taking the girl with me.
You leave her here. Keep your hands off her. And everything else that's up here, too.
Yeah, take
because if
it.
I stay up here, I'm fighting for everything up here. And the radio and the food is part of what I'm fighting for. Now, if you're going down the cellar, get.
The man's insane. He's insane. We've got to have food down there. We've got a right.
This is your house.
We've got a right.
You going down there with him?
Well,
Yes or no? This is your last chance. No beating around the bush.
Listen, I got a kid down there. She can't possibly, I couldn't bring her up here. She can't possibly take all the racket and those things smashing through the windows.
Well, you're her father. If you're stupid enough to go die in that trap, that's your business. However, I am not stupid enough to follow you. It is tough for the kid. Their old man is so stupid. Now, you get the hell down in the cellar. You can be the boss down there. I'm boss up here.
Drama.
You bastards.
Get back to your basement, rat man.
I mean it.
Mr. Cooper, with your help, we could...
With my help.
Let him go, man. His mind is made up. Just let him go.
I'm crawling back down to my basement.
Wait a minute.
This is not the time to fight. Wife?
You're gonna let them get hurt too, huh?
It's all right, honey. Go ahead.
How many people do we have now? Because Mr. Cooper has his wife and kids too, right? Wife and daughter. There's a lot of people in here.
If we stick together, man, we can fix it up real good. There's lots of places we can run to up here. Mr. Cooper, we'd all be a lot better off if all three of us were working together.
Hey.
3?
Hey, kid. He's wrong, you know.
Yes, Barbara hasn't really
I'm
been
not boxing
help
myself
at all,
in down
so.
there.
On the air day and night.
Well, we're safe now. It's boarded up tight.
What about Tom and Judy?
They want to stay up there, let them.
They got the weapons down there, though.
There are 2 other people upstairs, a man and a girl.
We heard you screaming.
Yeah, but I didn't know who they were, and I wasn't about to take any unnecessary chances.
Of course not, Harry.
She's gonna... Wait. Is the kid gonna turn and then eat them alive?
Is she all right?
I don't know what it is. She feels warm. Maybe it's shock.
You don't think?
Where'd you get the bandage?
Some laundry in a basket. I tore a sheet.
Yeah, what now, Mr. Cooper?
Let them stay upstairs. Let them. Too many ways those monsters can get in up there. We'll see who's right. We'll
Okay.
see when they come begging me to let them in down here.
That's important, isn't it?
What?
To be right, everybody else to be wrong.
What do you mean by that?
Oh.
Does anyone up there know why we're being attacked?
Whatever it isn't just happening here. It's some kind of mass murder. It's going on everywhere.
Virtual
Radio said to stay
assassins.
inside.
Radio?
Cannibals.
Radio upstairs. I heard a news bulletin.
There's a radio upstairs and you boarded us in down here?
I know what I'm doing.
What did it say?
Nothing. Nothing.
Idiot.
They don't know anything yet. There's mass murder everywhere, and people are supposed to look for a safe place to hide.
Take the boards off that door.
But what if they
We
get into
are
the house
staying down here,
upstairs?
Helen.
Harry, that radio
Then
is
what?
only some kind of communication. If the authorities know what's happening, well, they'll send people for us to tell us what to do. How are we going to know what's going on if we lock ourselves in this dungeon?
And also that. Who's that? One more word out of you, and I'm gonna do something stupid.
We may not enjoy living together, but dying together isn't going to solve anything. Those people aren't our enemies.
Mr. Cooper! Mr. Cooper, Ben found a television set upstairs.
Let's go up.
Mr.
Tom?
Cooper, you're crumbling. You're cracking.
If Judy would come downstairs for a few minutes, Harry and I could come upstairs.
Okay, yeah, right away.
Will you do it?
Do I have to?
Look, honey, nothing's gonna get done with them down there and us up here.
Do I have to?
Do this for me.
Tommy. What's his name? Tommy? And Judy?
Okay, open up.
These are the plainest names I've ever heard. Barbara, Tommy, Judy, Harry. Oh, they're very old names. but... The 60s. This is the 80s. This is the 60s. This is...
I'll take good care of her, Helen.
Late 60s. Helen. Okay.
She's all I have. Why don't you go upstairs now?
I mean, she's just a kid. There's like axes down there. If something happens, just, you know, eliminate.
Her brother was killed.
Hey, give me a hand with this.
I gotta go help Ben with the
And she
television.
really likes textiles. The way he said that was so... Hi. Hi. I still think she's gonna snap again. Oh.
Don't be afraid of me. I'm Helen Cooper, Harry's wife.
This place is ridiculous. Look at this.
Scared of fire?
There's
Why?
a million weak spots up here. Give me one of those.
Why is she...
Her brother was killed.
Let's repeat it in front of her to really drive it home. Her brother was dead. Killed, bashed his head in.
Windows. I can't see a damn thing. There could be 15 million of those things out there. That's how much good these windows are.
You couldn't see anything in the basement! Baldy, God.
Why don't you do something to help somebody?
Stop complaining.
Here, I have it. Drag a couple of those chairs together.
There's a socket over here.
You better watch this and try to understand what's going on. I don't want anyone's life on my hands.
Is there anything I can do to
I don't want to hear any more from you, mister. If you stay up here, you take orders from me.
Yeah!
And that includes leaving the girl alone.
It's on, it's on.
There's no sound. Play with the radiators.
I wanted to see Mr. Cooper's response to that.
They seem are not the results of mass hysteria.
Mass hysteria. What do they think? We're imagining all this?
Shut up!
In all parts of the country. The wave of murder which is sweeping the eastern third of the nation is being committed by creatures who feast upon the flesh of their victims.
Ritual cannibal
First
assassins.
eyewitness accounts of this grisly development came from people who were understandably frightened and almost incoherent. Officials and newsmen at first discounted those eyewitness descriptions as being beyond belief. However, the reports persisted. And medical examinations of some of the victims bore out the fact that they had been partially devoured. I think we have some late word just arriving, and I'll interrupt to bring this to you.
Oh, breaking.
This is the latest disclosure in a report from National Civil Defense Headquarters in Washington. It has been established that persons who have recently died have been returning to life and committing acts of murder. A widespread investigation of reports from funeral homes, morgues, and hospitals has concluded that the unburied dead are coming back to life and seeking human victims. It's hard for us here to believe what we're reporting to you, but it does seem to be a fact. When this emergency first began, radio and television was advising people to stay inside, behind locked doors for safety. Well, that situation has now changed, and we're able to report a definite course of action for you. Civil defense machinery has been organized to provide rescue stations with food, shelter, medical treatment, and protection by armed National Guardsmen. Stay tuned to the broadcasting stations in your local area for this list of rescue stations. This list will be repeated throughout our news coverage. Look for the name of the rescue station nearest you and make your way to that location as soon as possible.
So we have that truck. We can get
We
some
gotta
gas, we can
move.
get out of here.
There's a pump out by the shed.
Pack it
I
up.
know, that's why I pulled in here, but it's locked.
Emergency meeting called this afternoon
Break it down.
by the President. Since
Fashion.
convening this conference of the Presidential Cabinet, the FBI, the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the CIA has not produced any public information. Why are space experts being consulted about an Earthbound emergency? So far, all the betting on the answer to that question centers on the recent Explorer satellite shot to Venus. That satellite, you'll recall, started back to Earth, but never got here. That's the space vehicle which orbited Venus and then was purposely destroyed by NASA when scientists discovered it was carrying a mysterious high-level radiation with it. Could that radiation be somehow responsible for the wholesale murders we're now suffering? Newsman Don Quinn in Washington has posed those questions.
It's obvious our best move is to try to get out of here.
How are you going to get over to that pump?
Look.
Using you as a
You're coming from a meeting
shield.
regarding the explosion of the Venus probe, is that right?
Yes, that was the subject of the meeting.
You feel there is a connection between this and the phenomenon?
There's a definite connection. A definite connection.
In other words, you feel that the radiation on the Venus probe is enough to cause these mutations?
There was a very high degree of radiation.
Just a minute. I'm not sure that that's certain at all. I don't think that has been refuted.
They haven't called them zombies yet. Did zombies exist?
In other words, it is a military viewpoint that the radiation is not the cause of the mutation.
I
They're
can't
just
speak for
calling
the
it
entire
mutation.
military at this time, gentlemen. I must disagree with these gentlemen presently until this is irrefutably proved.
Everything is being done that can be done.
We'll have to hurry for our next meeting.
Not really.
Professor, you feel that there is a definite connection between the...
Definite connection as far as Dr. Keller and myself.
Doctor, please. I thought we decided that is not proved yet.
Was the satellite, when the satellite was exploded?
An unusual amount of radiation, enough to cause mutation under certain circumstances.
Could have happened.
Have a bearing on it.
It does seem to have a bearing.
Will there be a reply for this further?
Later?
Yes.
There will be a reply.
Yes.
Later this afternoon.
Oh, I thought he was saying later. Bye. See you.
There will be a report this afternoon.
Well, perhaps there will be
Yes.
a
Later.
report,
Yes.
a more full report. Will you close the window?
We are doing everything possible to solve the problem.
We've heard all we need to know. We have to try to get out of here.
He said the rescue stations have doctors and medical supplies. If we could get Karen there, we could get help for her.
The world's foremost authorities on space science and technology.
That kid makes me
I saw a
nervous.
sign that said
I don't know.
Willard.
Any moment.
It's only about 17 miles from here.
You know this area. You from around here?
Judy and I are both from around here. We were on our way up to the lake to go swimming. And Judy had a radio, and we heard the first reports about this. So we knew the old house was here, and we came in and found the lady upstairs dead. Then
With
these
her
other
face
people
eaten
came.
off.
We went down into the basement and put a bar across the door, and it is pretty strong.
How could we possibly get away from here? We've got a sick child, 2 women, 1 woman out of her head, 3 men, and the place is surrounded with these things.
For NASA. Dr. Grimes, your entire
Being
staff,
safe at the
I
end.
know, has been working very hard to find some solution to these things that are happening. Do you have any answers?
No, he was just listening.
Yes,
He
we have
finished.
some answers. But first, let me stress the importance of seeking medical attention for anyone who's been injured in any way. We don't know yet
Light him
what
on fire.
complications might result from such injuries.
How bad has your kid been hurt?
Good advice, Doctor. Now, how about the basic
Look, you go down there and tell, Judy? Yeah, you tell Judy to come up here and you stay with the kid, all right?
Light her on
In the
fire.
cold room at the university, we had a cadaver. A cadaver from which
Ooh,
all 4 limbs had been
cadavers.
amputated. Sometime early this morning, it opened its eyes and began to move its trunk. It was dead, but it opened its eyes and tried to move.
Cadaver is a corpse used for scientific research.
Want her upstairs.
It came
Did she
back
ask
to
for
life.
me?
She had to do
Just a torso flopping around.
I don't
Pullum, pullum,
understand.
pullum.
Baby. It's Mommy.
I heard. I'll come back
I
downstairs and
ouchie.
find out what they want.
Thank you, Judy.
The body should be disposed of at once, preferably by cremation.
They are
Well, how long after death,
foreshadowing.
then,
They
does
are.
the body become reactivated?
It's only a matter of minutes.
Minutes. Well, that doesn't give people time to make any arrangements.
Oh, you're right. It doesn't give them time to make funeral arrangements.
Light it on
Bodies must be
fire.
carried to the street and burned.
Disposed
They
of.
must be burned immediately. Soak them with gasoline and burn them. The bereaved will have to forego the dubious comforts that a funeral service will give. They're just dead flesh and dangerous.
I see.
Judy, I need you to find some bedspreads or sheets to tear up into small strips, okay? Is there a fruit cellar here?
Yes.
We need some bottles or jars. Make Molotov cocktails
Ooh.
and hold them off while we try to escape.
Hey, there's a big can of kerosene down there.
I'll see what I can find.
Kerosene.
I'll look for the bottles.
There's a big key ring down there. There may be a key to the gas pump on it.
I'll check.
We can toss the cocktails from a window upstairs. Meantime, a couple of us can go out and try to get the gas and come back for the rest of the people.
Tommy's trying to
Then
do
leave the door
stuff.
open someplace.
He's trying to match Ben with being
Better be this door.
proactive, but
It's closer to the truck. Before we go out, we'll put some supplies behind the cellar door. While we're gone, the rest of you can hold up in there.
I found some fruit jars in the cellar. And there's
He's
a key on
fast.
here that's labeled for the gas pump out back.
he's small, but he's speed.
I'm not
That's
really
his
that
power.
used to the truck. I found it abandoned.
I can handle the truck, no sweat.
No! Don't lose the only other
You're
brain
right,
you
Ben.
have here, Ben.
I'll go.
Oh. No.
We'll put whatever lumber we find behind the cellar door. You can go upstairs and toss the cocktails from a window.
Mr. Cooper's useless.
Tom, you and I will have to unboard this door. After you toss the cocktails, you hustle back down here and lock this door. It's no good to board it up because we'll have to get back in quickly.
He's gonna sabotage.
After we get the gas and get back into the house, then we'll worry about getting everybody into the truck. Now let's move it.
He's the weak link. Harry's gonna mess it up.
Before this emergency is over, we will need many, many more such rescue stations.
Oh dear.
You always have a smile for me. How can
Aww.
you smile like that all the time? How many do you have done? Come on, honey, we gotta move.
Tom, are you sure about the phone?
The phone is dead out. All you get is a recorded message.
If I could only call the folks. They're going to be so worried about us.
Everything will be all right. As soon as we get to Willard, we'll call them. They might even be there.
I know. Tom? Are you sure we're doing the right thing, Tom?
What, about getting out of here?
Yeah.
Well, the television said that's the right thing to do.
The
We've got to
television.
get to a rescue station.
I don't know.
Come on, honey, you're starting to sound like Mr. Cooper now.
But why do you have to go out there?
Look, I know how to handle that truck.
Because-
And I can handle the pump. Ben doesn't know anything about that stuff.
How do you know?
We're safe in here.
Did he
For how
say? He might have
long,
said,
honey?
actually.
We're safe now. But there's going to be more and more of those things.
I know all that.
No, Tommy dies. We can't lose Tommy.
Hey, listen. Remember when we had the big flood? Remember how difficult it was for us to convince you that it was right to leave? Remember we had to go to Willard then? This isn't a passing thing, honey. It's not like
This is
just a wind
serious.
passing through. We've got to do something, and fast.
Oh, I don't like where this is going.
I just don't want you to go out there, that's all.
Aw.
Hey, Smiley. Where's that big smile for me?
Oh, come on.
Boy, you sure know use it all, are you? We've got work to do, honey. And you...
Keith. If we lose Tommy and have to keep Harry, I'm going to be very upset.
We better get her downstairs.
We have to go downstairs now, Barbara.
She's right. You have to go downstairs now, just for a little while, until we get back. Then we can all leave.
Oh, I'd like to leave. Yes.
Barbara's still AFK. She's, I don't know if she's gonna come back. Maybe she'll have some very fast character arc and she'll save the day, maybe.
Good luck.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that more so about Harry. Mr. Cooper might have a change of heart. Oh. Well, he'll have Ben there to protect him. Ben is very capable of that. We've seen him. And Tommy could do it too. Didn't Tommy say he was able to fight off some zombies? Undead?
You ready upstairs? Yeah. Okay, toss 'em.
Distraction time.
Go ahead, go on.
Oh god, I can't watch. Oh god. Wait, did they have fire? Why didn't they take the torch? Oh god, oh god, they're all... Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Where's it coming? Come on. Get in.
The head, Ben! Aim for the brain! Aim for the brain! Yeah! That'll work, I just poke them. Because it'll catch them, because they're all wearing clothes for some reason. Well, so... Okay. See? Nice. Okay. It's fine. They have it now.
Come on! This key won't work. Watch it.
Yeah! Cowboy tactic!
Watch the torch.
Oh my god!
You gotta get away from the pump.
The whole thing's gonna kaboom, isn't it? Oh dear. Oh dear.
Hang on.
No! Turn your crazy, get out of the truck!
Get out of the vehicle! It's gonna...
Let's get out of here. Come on, come on.
Oh my god, leave her! Leave her! Leave her! Leave her, Tommy, leave her! Oh no, Ben. thought that was gonna happen. Why? Because now they're all screwed. Oh my god, he is sabotaging! Coward. That look was all it took. Wow! He could have died out there.
I dragged you out there and feed you those things.
Should have lost Harry instead. Ew! Barbecue, shut up! That's Tommy, that was... Oh, not the intestine. He's got a hand! Oh, no!
Isn't it 3 o'clock yet?
Where's Tommy? Where's
There's supposed to
Judy?
be another broadcast at 3 o'clock.
10 minutes.
Oh, only 10 more minutes? We don't have very long to wait. We can leave. Well, we better leave soon. It's 10 minutes to 3.
You know anything about this area at all? I mean, is Willard the nearest town?
I don't know. We were just trying to get to a motel before dark.
You say those things turned your car over. You think we can get it back on its wheels and drive it? Where is it?
Seems like it was pretty far away. Seems like we ran.
No maps. Nope.
Forget it. It's at least a mile.
Johnny has the keys.
You gonna carry that child a mile through that army of things out there?
I can carry the kid. What's wrong with her? How'd she get hurt?
One of those things grabbed her.
Bit her on the arm.
Oh!
What's wrong?
Who knows what kind of disease those things carry? Is she conscious?
Barely.
She can't walk. She's too weak.
You have a car? Where? Where is it?
They didn't know back then, but we all know what that means.
Yeah, I know, but where is it?
Oh no, he's got the intestines! Why is he playing with it like a slinky? No.
Good Lord.
Being monitored closely by scientists at all the radiation detection stations. At this hour, they report the level of the mysterious radiation continues to increase steadily. So long as this situation remains, government spokesmen warn that dead bodies will continue to be transformed into the flesh-eating ghouls. All persons who die during this crisis, from whatever cause, will come back to life to seek human victims unless their bodies are first disposed of by cremation. Our news
Fire.
cameras have just returned from covering
Lots
such a
of
search and
fire.
operation against the ghouls, this one conducted by Sheriff Conan McClellan in Butler County, Pennsylvania. So now let's go to that film report. All law enforcement agencies and the military have been organized to search out and destroy the marauding ghouls. The Survival Command Center at the Pentagon has disclosed that a ghoul can be killed by a shot in the head or a heavy blow to the skull. Officials are
Bash
quoted as
the
explaining
brains.
that since the brain of a ghoul has been activated by the radiation, the plan is kill the brain and you kill the ghoul.
What do you think from the supply wagon, Cuz?
No, we're all right. Hey, Cass, put that thing all the way in the fire. We don't want it getting up again. All right, I got you.
Chief McClellan, how's everything going?
Oh, things aren't going too bad. Men are taking it pretty good. You want to get on the other side of the road over there?
Chief, do you
Over
think we'll be able
there.
to defeat these things?
Well, we killed 19 of them
Gura.
today right in this area. Those last 3 we caught trying to claw their way into an abandoned shed. They must have thought somebody was in there. There wasn't, though. We heard them making all kind of noise. We came over and beat them off, blasted them down.
Fallout 3.
Yeah, okay.
Chief, if I were surrounded by 6 or 8 of these things, would I stand a chance with them?
Well, there's no problem. If you had a gun, shoot 'em in the head. That's a sure way to kill 'em. If you don't, get yourself a club or a torch. Beat 'em or burn 'em. They go up pretty easy.
Well, Chief McClellan, how long do you think it will take you
Beautifully
to get the
spoken.
situation under control?
Well, that's pretty hard to say. We don't know how many of 'em there are. We know when we find 'em, we can kill 'em.
Are they slow-moving, Chief?
Yeah, they're dead. They're all messed up.
Well, in time, would you say you ought to be able to wrap this up in 24 hours?
Well,
What?
we don't really know. We know we'll be into it most of the night, probably into the early morning. We're working our way toward Willard, and we'll team up with the National Guard over there, and then we'll be able to give a more definite view.
Thank you very much, Chief McClellan. This is Bill Cardill, WIC TV 11 News.
Thank you, Bill, for that report.
All right.
Official spokesman declined to speculate just how long it may take to kill
Headshots,
off
Ben.
all the flesh eaters, so long as they have rate.
Oh no! Now it turns into a slasher film. Ah!
Is the fuse box in the cellar?
I don't know. It isn't the fuse.
Harry's scared of the
I'll answer that
dog.
one.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Helen, I have to get that gun.
Haven't you had enough?
But 2 people are dead already on account of that guy. Take a look out that window. Get.
I don't like this. What do we do, Ben? They're learning. They're coming for you, Ben. They're evolving. Do something here. Do it, Rat Man. Do it.
Go ahead. Go ahead. You want to stay up here now?
No, not that.
Get the cellar now. Move!
Oh, oh God, oh dear. Yes! Yes, Barbara! She's alive! Oh god, not for long. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Karen? Oh, baby.
Oh, this is so bad. Everything's going to... Oh, God! Oh, no! Johnny! Oh my god, everybody's dying. This is so bad. The whole party, we've lost the whole party. This is so bad. There's no way that door is staying intact. Look at it. Its crevices are growing large. Now what? Barbecue is on the menu. Oh, that's bad. Oh, God. Head. Did he shoot him in the head or did he just take some anger shots out? What? Oh, what a nightmare. Now what? Quick, Ben. Think of... What is that? Is that like a little tiny... They're coming for you, Ben. Huh? cool. I don't know if I've ever seen a helicopter that old. Here come the Pennsylvania Rangers! Here they come! That's so cool! Woof! Woof, 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 woof.
Hey, Vince, Al, you want to get about 4 or 5 men and a couple dogs? There's a house over here behind those trees. We want to go check it out. Right, you go here, Bill.
Yeah, Chief, we're going to stay with us till we meet up with the National Guard.
Where'd you get the coffee?
One of the volunteers, you're doing all the work, you take it.
Thank you. We should be wrapped up here about 3 or 4 more hours. We'll probably get into Willard Den. I guess you can go over there and meet the National Guard. Nick, you and the rest of these men want to come with me?
And that old-fashioned camera is so cool.
All right, Steve, tell them we're going to stay with it, and
Camera, right?
everything
I think that's a
appears
camera.
to be under control.
Ben, someone's here to save you! Though I wonder what would have happened if they didn't start shooting at each other. Like, I don't know if you can really blame one person for... Ben was right.
Down there by the barn.
Ben was right to start getting everybody to try and...
You guys can follow the wagon down. I only need a few men to check out the house.
right?
Somebody had a cookout here, Vince.
Yeah, sure looks like it, Cop.
I guess Cooper was technically right about the basement, though, because he stayed safe. He's still safe.
He's the dead one. Get up here. Nick, Tony, Steve, you want to get out in that field and build me a bonfire?
Where did they all go? Did they just leave?
You, drag that out of here and throw it on the fire. Nothing down here. All right, go ahead down and give him a hand. Let's go check out the house.
There's something there. I heard a noise.
Hello?
All right, Vince, hit him in the head, right between the eyes. Good shot. Okay, he's dead. Let's go get him. That's another one for the fire.
Send the wagon through directly out. Over.
Keep those dogs back off of those things.
Okay. Okay. Okay, nobody survived, so it doesn't even matter. Doesn't matter who was right or wrong. Bill, Chili Billy. Chili Billy. Maybe they would have had a better chance if they did get locked into the cellar because they probably would have made more noise. I don't know though. Everybody died.
With the motorcycle, please. Let's go back there. That's the way. Hey, Randy, light these torches over here. In the back, way in the back.
The end. Effie, maybe if he called out, but I don't know how far away that they were. I don't know how far away they were, or anything like that. Okay, music incoming. Spooky. House on the hill now? House on Haunted Hill? They did Ben dirty. Listen, that was a lot of everybody doing each other less than correct. I think Tommy, honestly, Ben was wanting to keep everybody safe in a let's do something about it, whereas Cooper was let's keep everybody safe by hunkering down and waiting. And it turns out that hunkering down and waiting worked for Ben in the end, but poor Tommy and Judy. Well, Judy, I don't know. But everybody for Tommy. Tommy just wanted to help, and he's like, I can do this, and then he blew up. Upstairs was better. Maybe. Upstairs might have been the best of both worlds because there was only one way up the stairs, right? If you just boarded up the stairs. Or just shot them in the head as they came up, as they trickled in. Maybe because then you still have the windows on the way out, but... I don't know. Right, because it could have been. I don't know, the basement sounded like a bad idea at first. If they were... I don't know how. There's no way that cellar door was stronger than the boarded up doors and windows that Ben had done the entire day. There's no way. You saw the way the door and the cellar was bending. The gaps in between the planks of wood were so large. There's no way. Ben just got lucky that that whole group of zombies decided to leave. It was just lucky, wasn't it? Ben should have conserved more ammo. Absolutely! He listened to the report. And they said that a shot to the head. Right, he listened to that. Or was that... Maybe only we heard that. I don't know. But he took a lot of bad shots. But maybe he was just a bad shot overall. He had already lost it. Look how he reacted when he heard the Rangers. Yeah, that's true. Ben's got that 25% aim as well. No special effects budgets for headshots. They had some... The hands when they were slashing at the hands through the hole in the door, that was pretty gross. That was good. That was nice. I do what I wish we could watch. I remember seeing this film as a young little sharkling, and it scared me so bad. It's another old movie. I think it was called The Fly. 1958. It might be in the pub domain, but it's where, like, I believe it's like a scientist that... Maybe I shouldn't spoil it, but it's gross. But it scared me so bad. That one had really good... Icky. Creepy. Ugh. Yeah, though. Did you guys like the movie? Even though it was black and white, it was still pretty good quality. It was nice. Even without the subtitles, that was good. Any more movies that I want to watch? Yeah. Because the other movie that I asked about was House on Haunted Hill, so maybe we could do that one if we have time. But Halloween is upon us. It is coming very fast, so Unless I slide one in like November. Hey, scary movie in November. All movies before 1978 are part of public domain. Unless they are... Right, unless they are claimed. Because I think I was reading about another movie that was claimed... That was public domain until it was claimed by Paramount. But then Paramount lost the movie then. Or something like that. I didn't know... Can you claim? That's not true! What movie was I thinking? What movie was I reading that about? That all... Wait, I'm not right, or that person that said all movies before 1978? Because I'm pretty sure you can get... stuck. Oh, it was something to do with... I'm misremembering. I guess at the end of the day, copyright is... a mess. No matter how you cut it. No matter how you look at it. The 1978 is wrong. It's wishful thinking, we'll call it that. Public domain. Public domain. Public domain film is a film that was never under copyright, was released to public domain by its author, or had its copyright expired. In 2016, there are more than 2,000 films in the public domain from every genre, including musical, romance, horror, noir, westerns, and animated films. Oh man, a public domain western film. Ah, wah, 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 wah. Nosferatu. The only exposure I've had to Nosferatu is SpongeBob. SpongeBob. Well then, I guess that means that Flyman might be... The Fly might actually be public domain. Wait, if it's public domain, does that mean that we could technically make a hololive version of one of these movies? Hololive. Evening of the Undead Girl? A full-length feature film. A VTuber full-length feature film. Club Penguin made a parody. Oh, they did! Whoa. Wow, what did I just remember? Wait, Club Penguin? Night of the Living Sled. That's right. Club Penguin had their own version. Night of the Streaming Dead. I wonder though, you would have the ability to remake the story and use all the characters and all that, I guess. I don't know, it's kind of scary. But yeah, okay. Watch along. That's it. Movie. Who would I play in Night of the Living Dead? I think I would be... Judy. No, I don't think I would be Ben. I think I would probably be Judy or Tommy. I may not know much, but I would probably be willing to help. Or I would do something sudden and irrational, realize the mistake I've made, and then go, uh-oh. Well, now I am here. Like when Judy burst out the door and realized, oh! Zombie number 37. No, I would be Johnny! What am I talking about, guys? I would be Johnny. I would sass somebody and then immediately have to put my tail in my mouth and get absolutely beaten up by whoever the first zombie number 1 is. I would be Johnny! What am I thinking? First to die, sassy, mouthy, and then too weak to fight off the zombie. Dead. Boom, done. And then I make a sudden end of film cameo to kill somebody as getting the last word in. First to die, last to kill. Something like that. You already called dibs. Yeah, but fine, I'll be Johnny too. I'll be your understudy. I'll be on the B team, Johnny B team. Yeah. Okay, though, I just want to talk about real quick what I'm doing tomorrow on stream. Tomorrow I'm gonna be doing a collab stream with Mume, Kuroni, and Fana. We're gonna be talking about stuff. Spooky stuff. And then after that, I'm going to be playing the Outlast 3! Outlast 3! I don't know, beta thing? I don't know, I've been waiting forever for it, and boy am I excited. I am so excited. Is this archived? This should be archived, this stream here, this video. This is pre-recorded, I'm just kidding. This stream should be archived because I cleared it with the legal team. Yeah, Outlast 3. I'm excited. Ah! So that would be after Snot stuff. So I think Snot's probably gonna be at like 6 p.m. Eastern, and then Outlast will be at 8 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, though. Alrighty, short stream. Short stream. Can we push it to 2 hours, maybe? What should we talk about? Excited. I am too. I hope it's good. I don't know what to expect. Yeah. Whose channel is it on? I don't know yet. I do not know. Is it Outlast 3? Are you sure? I am sure. Yeah. I am sure. Sorry. Body pillow release. I'm thinking about doing a Dakimaku release maybe I think before Christmas. November maybe? Ish? November-ish? Something like that. Why did you hit me? I'll do it again. I'll punch you just like Ben punched Mr. Cooper. I'm hitting a very expensive microphone. That's a terrible idea. Terrible idea. Among Us merch is in stores now. Among Us merch? Did you guys buy Among Us stuff? Did you help remind the Among Us team that writing hololive into their official lore was a great idea by gobbling up the merchandise? I have to get the merchandise too. I want to get my own hoodie. No, hat thing. Hood? Hat. Beanie. I want to get my own beanie. I did not purchase it. Why not? I'm just kidding. Oh. Alright. Oh, also, I saw that the Gura Nendoroid is available again. There's a couple hololive Nendoroids that are available on the Good Smile store. I think I had a meeting today and I might have just streamed through it. Oh no. Anyway, I will talk to you guys tomorrow for double stream. Wherever the Snot collab ends up, I will tweet about it so you guys are aware. And yeah, I have to go grocery shopping because I have to get ingredients for Gura's, what did I call it? Creepy kitchen of horrific things to consume or something like that. I'm very excited. I've prepared the menu. It's just being able to actually execute the menu. So, that's on, I forget what day, Sunday? Sunday, unless something terrible happens and I have to move it to another day. But I think it's gonna be fine on Sunday. What are we cooking? Things that should not be consumed! I'm excited. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go now and make sure I am not in trouble. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this public domain film. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you tomorrow. Okay. Okay, goodbye.